Welcome to the Chris Variants. Today, getting ready to show off a month's worth of Funko Pops. Let's get this. Welcome back to the Chris Variants. Again, today, running behind on a lot of things. So, I recently just put out the STCC Pops that I've gotten. I know it's a month late, but still wanted to show them off. I'm currently going to show you off what I got in the last month. It's been a busy month. As I said, kind of remodeling the studio. So, you know, but I just got to show off. Just show what I was able to get, and found some pretty good scores too. So, let's kind of get right into it. First things first, from Target, we were able to get the Patina line of marbles. As you can see here, we got Wolverine. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Still working on the lighting thing. I got some ordered, so pretty cool. Iron Man, you know, again, pretty badass. Let's move these over here. Of course, you got Spider-Man. Yep. And they came in great shape. They came in sorters, so and then old Cap. So I really do like these lines. I like them way better than the gold chromes. I think chrome's just, it's too much. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, all the Marvel 10 gold chromes I don't care for. It just seems like it's way too much. So, but the patinas I love, and not just because of that. They're gonna go right next to the Patina Stan Lee that we have. I think it's a good looking line. The creator, I've had this one for a while, but yeah, I think it's just a good line. And you know, whatever more comes up, I think the next Marvel subscription box is going to be the Marvel 80. So, so staying in that vein of the Marvel 82, I was able to pick up the original Human Torch as well. Which I thought was a really cool pop. I wasn't able to get Namor. My GameStop did not get him in. But just a really cool looking pop. Again, with the translucent flames in the background, and a simple pop, but pretty cool. So that's all the Marvel 80s. And as I said, they are getting ready to come out with the subscription box. I think the next Marvel Collector Core subscription box is of the Marvel 80. So let's go to the last month's subscription box, because I was able to get it. They canceled it. We called it back. We called Amazon. They canceled it. Called us back and like, oh, we will send you out. We'll send it out to you, right? Well, they sent us a Marvel Spider-Man Homecoming on Blu-ray. We're like, what? This is not even what we asked for. So, they finally were able to send it out, and Peter in the borrowed jersey, which I don't remember where this is, what's this from, part, but I only got to see Far From Home once, so I'm sure after viewing it again, I'll figure it out where. And the light up Mysterio, which I think is just amazing. Like, this thing, let me get that. There we are. That just looks good. Like, they had the light up Iron Man, and now here you have this. That's just, and the glow in the dark ones on these are pretty cool too. So pretty happy to get this. This is really, really cool. So, okay, where do we go next? Let's start. Let's talk about some GameStop finds, I guess. Should we? Yeah, we can do some GameStop finds next. So, able to find Squirtle there. So, we got Charmander, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. I think that's probably where we're going to be at. That's the original ones that we kind of know. So, that's where we're at there. So, my brother ordered this pop, and I found it, and I didn't know he ordered it. And then I found it at GameStop, and that's the Nova, the PX exclusive Nova. And just a really cool pop. Like, and I realized, let me find, like, the body is slimmer than most pops anyways. Like the legs are really tiny and small compared to say, well, you'll see here in a second. But I was like, oh, that's really cool. Um, Definitely gonna keep in box. But now that I have two, one's going in the giveaway, and that will happen. I know I keep saying it, but I promise it will happen. I've got this video to shoot. I've got a couple mystery boxes coming in to shoot. Then I'm going to film the entirety of the studio and what the pop room looks like, just all the way around. And then we're going to do the giveaway. I'm gonna pick out something for the giveaway for 100 subscribers. It'll be cool. It'll be a good time. So, anyway, so I was able to get those. And then they recently had a buy 3 get 1 free. So I took advantage of that. Oh, actually, hold on, take it back. I also got this from GameStop. That's the Think Geek exclusive the Sticky Note Man from Office Space. It's basically the mascot. Great movie. When I saw this, I'm like, yep, that had to have it. I saw it on the Comic-Con list. I was like, what is this? Like, but it didn't come out with a Comic-Con exclusive, so that I kind of confused. So, regardless, though, I knew I wanted it, so here it is. So, really cool pop. I love how it does have everything pretty much that's shown on here. All the little notes here on the body are here on the body itself. So, they're written on there. So, it's really cool. So, there's that. And so, then they had the 3 for 20, buy 3 get 1 free. And so, so first was, yeah. So I took advantage of it. I got, right there, you can't see that. Witch Doctor Scooby-Doo. Such a cool, the new Scooby-Doo pop lines are just really cool. And so we've been trying to get at them and trying to get them. We were able to get Captain Cutler, able to get one other, which you'll see here shortly, and not the other, which we were pretty disappointed in. But bots were out in full force for sure that day. The other thing we got was the Spider-Punk from the Spider-Man game. That outfit, the PX Previews exclusive. I like this. Not a lot of people like this skin in the game. I thought it was cool. The power's cool in the game. So, really good looking pop. Again, so definitely wanted it. With part of that 3 for 20, I went ahead and got the Overwatch McCree, right? The Summer Gear McCree here. 2019 Sonic SDCC. So, I really like this game. It's a fun game to kind of get into. I haven't been able to play. I haven't played in a while because I just kind of let my PlayStation Plus subscription run out. It's just because I don't play much anymore. You know, I played Spider-Man game pretty until its fulfillment. I'm fixing to get Red Dead Redemption when it gets a little cheaper. You know, I didn't even play God of War yet. So, usually I stick to one game and play. The first-person shooters are always the hardest for me, but it's a fun game, and I love the elements of it. So, got that. I got a lot in here. I don't know if you kind of see. You can see some of them here. These are all my video game pops. As I said, I got a lot of Overwatch ones. I got a Golden 76. You know, Patina Widowmaker, White Reaper, stuff like that. So, I've been deliberating whether to trade off. So, finally, the one. Again, it's a common pop, but I thought it was really, really cool, and so this is what I got with the last one of the 3 for 20, or buy 3, not 3 for 20, buy 3 get 1 free. The new Undertaker. It looks like his old Ministry of Darkness days, and just it's so BA. It's so good looking, and it's heavy. Man, that thing's heavy. So, yeah. Good looking pop right there. So, alright. So, with that, you'd think that would be all. But it's not. So, let me get this off. And one of my favorite pops, one of my favorite common pops, is actually from the Spider-Man game. And it's that Mr. Negative. That Mr. Negative just looks so good. And I have it. It's sitting over here too. But it's such a good looking pop for what it is. And basically it is, but it's such a good looking pop. Probably one of my favorite commons. So, yeah, so um, we'll do those here. Okay, so let's talk my birthday. My birthday was earlier this month. Wasn't able to kind of post a lot stuff. Again, been busy. Um, but my girlfriend did hook me up. I'm a big Chicago Cubs fan. Bleed them hard. I got a big chest. I got a chest tattoo of the Cubs. That's how. And it was before they won the World Series. I'm pretty diehard. So um, I have Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, but I didn't have the away uniform. I didn't even know they made this one. So my girlfriend hooked me up. Right now, they did not. My girlfriend and my brother and sister did not talk because they got me one too, which is awesome. Now you might think, oh, he's probably gonna put one of those in the giveaway pile. Nope, one is going to my office. So I have one for here. I got one from my office at work. I'm gonna be happy. I have a little Cubs corner of a whole bunch of souvenirs and stuff. So yeah, pretty stoked with that. And then for my birthday, in the Tiki box, the one pop I really, really wanted was the Freddy Funko as the Merman, or Merman basically, just because I'm a huge He-Man fan. That's the one I wanted, and I wasn't able to get it at my pools. Well, my brother and sister hooked me up, and they went on Macari to get them. And I'm okay. Most times in Macari, we've had good dealings and good fair prices, so I was like, gotta have this one. I wanted this one, and they hooked me up. I just love it. So, again, it helps me with my He-Man collection. I still want the OG He-Man line, but I've got to come up with ways and money probably now to get that. So, I'm very excited that they've announced Netflix is doing a He-Man series produced by Kevin Smith. That's going to try directly be kind of a sequel to the original. So that's pretty awesome. So, huge Kevin Smith fan, and all of his work, his podcast, really kind of help, maybe want to get in a podcast, listen to the way he's kind of structured out conversations and stuff. So, him and, just Colt Cabana was another big inspiration. So, anyway, so those are the 3 birthday pops that I got. So, again, they are the second Rizzo's going to my office. It's not going to the giveaway pile. So, all right. So let's talk. A couple comments here. Pick this up. I actually picked this up box lunch right after. I had a 3 for $20 on pops, and I picked this one up, and they sent it just damaged, just beat the all get out. But I wanted this Jim Henson. I wanted a Jim Henson with Holden Kermit. Wasn't able to get the Target exclusive. But, again, just a good-looking pop. He's going to go over my icons up there. I have some my icons, and my icons are up there. So, and then, what's that? Another comment. I guess I got a couple other things. Where did they go? Okay. So, funny story about this pop. It's a John Wick comment. And we just saw that it's kind of shooting up. Paid $23 off eBay for him. Now, I have the chase. In fact, there he sits. Okay? Funny story about that is when they first came out, I went to the local GameStop. I'm like, I think it came out. I'm going to go look and see. This before I knew the store, got managers and stuff like that. And there it sat, the John Wick chase. I'm like, oh my God. And I said, so I went and I said, hey, did you have the regular one? He said, no. He said, the lady bought it, pre-ordered one, but because the chase came in with it, I held them both back for her. And she said she wanted this one without the chase because there was no blood on it. So I got lucky. So, but I never got this one, and I had plenty of chances to, and I never did. Got it now. Had to pay a little bit more. A little frustrating in hindsight, but definitely want to complete it. John Wick's a fabulous movie. I have not even got to see John Wick 3 yet. Yeah, so hopefully, I think it comes out like middle of September, so yay me. Another pop I was able to get, but we did our fantasy football draft this past weekend. I have first overall pick, just to let you know. We're going to win it this year. Actually, Saquon Barkley first, if anybody else wants to know. But anyways, um, he does an eBay seller, and he comes across lots of stuff, or and so he found some pops, and he had messaged me some. He was like, "Hey, do you have any of these?" I said I had all but one, and it was one I wanted, but didn't want to pay. It was in a pop and T-shirt package. I didn't really want the T-shirt, but I definitely wanted the Flock Mufasa, excuse me. So, really cool pop. I really liked it, and I didn't really want to, I thought about buying off Macari a few times, but I just never did. But a buddy of mine hooked me up. He'd say, "Hey, here's a gift for hosting the draft." So I was like, "Oh, sweet," because I was gonna pay for him. I was gonna pay 15 for him, but he hooked me up, and I appreciate that. So. And locally here on our Facebook Marketplace in the swap shop here, somebody put a couple pops on. The one was Caecilius from Doctor Strange, which we have, but the other one was this bad boy, and I couldn't believe he was wanting $10 for it. But I could tell he wasn't a collector. He just was wanting to get rid of it. So, Dr. Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Now, this is another one I've passed on back when Hastings was open, and especially when they were selling everything. Man, we were buying lots of things from Hastings. This was kind of one of the furthest from our mind of getting. But in hindsight, it's a great movie, especially around the Halloween. It's fun to watch. We watch it every year. There is some shelf wear on it, but I think it was just because they were sitting on a shelf. A little dirt. He wasn't a collector. He was just he thought it was cool and wanted it. Again, just shows you how Funko Pops kind of talks to people. So, so I was able to get him for $10. I think last time I checked, he was PPG to Pop Rights Guide. It was like 46, so not a bad investment. Okay, let's do some Funko Shop exclusives I was able to get. Was able to get the Scooby-Doo Rare Wolf, right? Really cool. Again, what they're doing with this new Scooby-Doo line, even the old Scooby-Doo line was good. I don't know why this one pops so much. And maybe because of the 50th years and how they newly decorated the box. But it's really a cool pop. And so what I was also one that wasn't able to get Scrappy-Doo. The box again, routing full force to that. And, we'll probably have to look at Macari or some other avenue to kind of get it. Probably pay a little bit more than what you would. But hopefully Funko will do something about that on their shop. I noticed Toy Tokyo and Funimation has started, we'll kind of whittling those out. Some of the mystery box places like Child's Collectibles and Toy USA 2011 is starting to do that as well, which is cool. It's but the bots are getting pretty bad. So the other one I was able to get Garfield. I hate Mondays. He hates Mondays, but it's a good fit. But anyways, growing up watching Garfield, I remember seeing him in the Sunday paper, but I remember the show more so. John Arbuckle and and Odie and Nermal. That was the cat's name, right? The female cat, Nermal. So I was able to get those. So pretty stoked about that. So the next thing we were able to get, what we've been working on is one of my favorite TV shows of all time, The Office. Now, haven't been having trouble finding a couple things, but we're still working on that. I'm bound and determined. I think Shumi has a Jim Halpert Chase and bundle for like $30. I don't know if it's still there or not. I think I'm gonna order it. Just because I want it. It's so I'm gonna do that. But Michael Scott, of course, love this show. And Pam Beesly, again, such a great show, great characters, and I think they've caught them pretty good in their characters. So the next two are Jim and Dwight. These two their interactions, the pranks between them are hilarious. I think my favorite one is Jim sending faxes to Dwight from future Dwight. That's a good one. Or when they do the employee file, and all the ones where um, they talked about the previous pranks that Jim did. So and Jim as Dwight. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Jim as Dwight with box lunch. So again, I'm going to go third party or aftermarket and probably pay that, but I need it, so we're going to do it. So there they are. So I'm going to put Pam back here. So just because I want to show that it took us a second round to get him, but here he is. Prison Mike. In prison all you do is eat gruel and gruel sandwiches. So, and it even has it on the lip. I love it. I don't know if they have the rest of them. Yeah, there is too. Wow, there's sands and all that. See, Funko just thinks of everything with this, and it's just, again, shows you the little details, the minute details that they put into these. So it's great. And so there he is, Prison Mike. I think this is because of Diversity Day. I believe so. So I might be wrong, but I thought it was Diversity Day. I think it was season 1. The next one, of course, got the Hey King Dwight Schrute. Again, my Walmart right now is stocked full of Avengers Endgame, Toy Story 4, and the new Lion King pops, because they have those displays. So, like, we didn't get the It display. We didn't get an Avengers Endgame display with all the Hulks. Nothing, right? They still have the SDC display up. But randomly we went in there, and that's where I got these comments. And there was Hey King Dwight Schrute. And I was like, and I just seen that like the glam shot for it the day before. And I was like, oh my god, there it is. So had to get it, got it. So that was pretty cool. And then we did. Lucky enough to get 3-hole punch Jim Halpert. So again, I do a lot of the pop hunting when I'm out and about during the day. My brother is the whiz who gets them online for me. So there's that. That is the last one of this whole section. Again, I know that it's all late, and I apologize for the lateness of what I've got going on here. Again, just been busy. We're getting ready to. I think today so probably when I get done filming this, I'm going to shoot another video, because in the middle of the day I have a box tech mystery box, and I have Smile World. I bought a Smile World one. So well, who knows? I'm kind of branching out a little bit. So I appreciate everybody's viewership of this. If you have any comments or questions regarding what I've gotten or anything going on, please let me know. I appreciate everybody support. Again, continued support. I love this community. I love to bring the love of Funko Pops and how it kind of reaches everybody. And not just that, the community has been great. I think I'm a part of like 4 Facebook groups, and they're all really encouraging. They're all really willing to help each other out. So I think that's really cool. So anyways, again, just a geek over here, just a nerd, just some guy that's into everything. So I appreciate everybody's time. Remember, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the flip side.